Greetings, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 75 of Season 2 of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Still facing some of the problems that we had, lack of power being one of them, lack of heating occasionally being another. At least we've got workers up here now. I wonder, should I replace the buses? We've been running with minibuses for such a long time. I think we will. That's probably sensible. So let's get our... yeah, this depot here should do. Buses. And probably better to go with these. Speed's 85. I should actually asphalt up those the access road there. This one is better engine power, and it's available for longer. Well, in fact, I thought I had my vehicle set to the years, did I not? Oh well. Let's get 3 of them. And we'll replace the minibuses on that line. Because I'm using minibuses and prison buses. They're taking up 11 people. You should have 8. Yep. It must be to do with needing to gas up. And the fact that this bus is just about getting there. There's another bus right behind. Yeah, so there's something up with that. Let's have a look at the line. You go to the end station, it's got fuel. Average lap time. Maybe we just need another bus. I don't know. We'll try out our new buses anyway and see how we go. That's them just arriving, looks like. So let's set you to... it's just called heating plant, isn't it? Pretty sure. And I did see... well, the buses are heading up. What's going on with... there's a gas station down here. It's empty. Right. Okay, well, they can go up there and we'll get them on the line later. But you... no, you don't do the... you do fuel, actually. To farms. Yeah, it makes sense for you to do fuel to farms. It's this one here. Seem to have missed out. This wee gas station there. To the fire stations, hospitals. Yeah, okay. That might help out a wee bit with some of the traffic to the border. Anyway, let's fast forward. I just realised we've only just come into winter. It's been a couple of weeks actually since I played Workers and Resources. So, trying to remember what we're doing. We've got our chemical production. Not quite underway here, it looks like. What are you waiting for? Sewage tanks overfilled. And you cannot export waste water. Yes, you cannot export wastewater. Right, there's our next plan. Let's get... let's see... yep. You to work on that. And that. We need to obviously get this set up. Okay. Probably best to at least gravel up this road. But before we gravel up this road, let's get rid of that and that. We'll just get that done all in one go. Assign them. Happiness still at 57, so that's not too bad. Population's wavering around 14,000 the mark. Now we get again sewage tanks a problem. Now the technical services, do we not? Yeah, let's get one sewage truck, which is also struggling to cope with the demand. Some coal. Yeah, still got a problem up here. Can't really get many more workers in. Productivity. Let's see. Can't see productivity. Oh yes, 45%. Somebody up there at 101. My god. It must be just to do with the flats that they've been drawn from. We've got some very happy people, some less happy people. But we need productivity up. That increases, happiness goes up. Happiness depends on heat and electricity, which to a large extent depend on coal. You see the problem. And this is well underway already. Good to see. How are our new buses? Have you arrived? Totally filled up. Are you on the line already? Let's have a check of our lines. Heating plant. 7 buses on it. And you've got no workers. We'll sell you. And you've got no workers. You've got 8. You've got 7. Let's see where it... Yeah. Okay, you're on your way back. Full of workers. Yeah. If you're full of workers, then we don't need it. Any of these dropped off. And there's another bus. Only 5 workers. And that's okay. Just a wee top up until the next one arrives. We've got enough coal to keep us going for now. Right, who's out of what? You're out of electronics. Really? Why have we got a problem with electronics? You are the components now. Electronics going here. We've got the electronics there. Again, we need to check out our distribution line. Let's go with covered hull, electronics distribution and export. How many vehicles do we have? 2. Maybe we had another one. Yeah. Let's splash the money. Another covered hull, please. We're using these 4.5 tons. Yeah, let's upgrade. We should have more electronics coming online soon. When we get our chemicals running. Where did you stop production? Is there a bus just gone here? Okay. That's still obviously settling down. The new bus is on the bus route. That's fine. We'll get there. Are you doing anything? Doesn't look like it. You'll be assigned over here when we get this road complete. And do we have yeah, we've got plenty of empty beds because we've dropped down by about nearly 300 residents in the last month. Okay, that road's done. Let's assign everyone to here. And by the time we need this done, we'll be okay with just this dirt road, dirt path. Speaking of, let's reinstate that, oops, and that. Traffic jam. Oh my god, right, okay. Let's view go home viewed. Does that help at all? That might be why we had the electronics problem actually. In fact, very likely it is. Do we have vehicles heading along there? Is it time to finally, after... I mean, I think I laid this out in episode 1 of season 1. Is it maybe time to get the underpass built? I'm not really seeing any traffic heading straight through. I don't know if it would make a difference. But anyway. Maybe we need... If it's to do with construction vehicles coming over, we're down through there, it might be the problem. Right, let's come back up here. How are we getting on? Do we have our sewage, etc.? Water and sewage seem to be fine. Do you have full occupancy? Do we have any free beds up here? I don't think we will. No. 3 flats. None at all. And the reason for the additional population that we're bringing up here is so that we can get these prisons built, so that we can forget about having to worry that we don't have enough warders in here. We never get it anywhere near 70, ever. We need another orphanage as well. I suppose we could probably stick an orphanage up here as alongside the prisons. Just a short journey. State infrastructure, orphanage. If we flip you around, no, you're not going to fit in there. Could fit one in somewhere up here. Possibly. Yeah, in there. And that's not too terrible in terms of being close to conveyor belts, etc. It's a bit of a walk for workers though. So maybe we don't have an orphanage up there. No, why would we get heating problems? Happiness has dropped. You've got workers and you've got coal. Yeah, but you've obviously been shut down for a while. You're okay up there. I've wondered why we had some that had heat. That's unconstructed buildings. Yeah, you're a problem for me still. Well, I suppose it would help if somebody would come out here and ploughed the roads. We did have... Did I delete it? Technical office here. It's supposed to be a gravel roads. You should be focusing on this. Okay, let's get us another plough then. What's the fastest? Still you. Yeah, but this definitely needs asphalted. Maybe I should start. Okay, we can get secondary road in along part of it, but not really part where it's needed because of the cables. You're out of workers now. Let's stick you up to 30 as well. There's a bus just here, dropping off workers. Right, so that should be okay then. So annoying that happiness is plummeted again. Let's see if we had... Not that. Let's just go with this for now. If that ran all the way up to here to start with, then it needs to head up there. I guess we need to come out. Can't come out there. Right. Okay, that does allow a good chunk of that to be done. So let's get it gravelled up as well. Workers and aggregates. Concrete and cranes should be enough to gravel it up. Concrete and cranes is here. Now you don't have any dozers. You don't either. Yeah, I remember this now. I don't have any bulldozers assigned up there. We've got some space there. An excavation. Let's send you to work from there. And then we'll get us a bulldozer, at least one in here. What am I looking for? Bulldozer, right there where it says B. Stomach. Yeah, so this is... It doesn't really need anything else, unless I don't have any... I've only got a couple of flatbeds there. Why do I have flatbeds? Workers and aggregates and concrete and cranes. You've got one bus as well. Yep. You're out and about. You're not. I think you're safe. Let's stick you in there. And we'll get another bulldozer in here. That will help out slightly. We've only got 2 buses, but we've only got 2 bulldozers, so I suppose that evens out. How do we get going down here? Still working away there, but 3/4 done. finished. You're done as well, good. And then here, let's get one of these pipes under construction as well. Actually just do them both while I'm at it, but only construct one. So that should be fine for now. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, so you did produce some chemicals for us. Hopefully, yeah, we're still bringing them in from the border, I think. Let's just double check. Unrelated. You. Looking for large customs house. Yeah, you're bringing in chemicals. That's okay. It's taking me so long to actually get round to this. Just thought, let's have a check of crops. You don't bring in crops from the customs house. And you hopefully don't either. Nope. Alright, let's have you... No, yeah, load from there. There's 20% left, bring it over. So we'll look at you. You've got loads of trucks sitting around doing nothing. So load from here. Yes. Ah, because it's... Yeah, okay. Can I actually set you down to say... say what? Say 5%. Probably I would want to keep some crops in there for chemical production, because we need chemicals for water and sewage treatment, obviously. But yeah, that should allow us to stay on top of the food situation. How is the meat production? You've still got 250 tons, you've got 75 tons of meat there. Still got plenty. And clothing, you still got plenty as well. It's a long time until we get more, obviously, more crops through. And just remembered, we have this truck sitting here doing hee-haw. So we'll get you on electronics distribution and export. Off you go. And you do have line spacing enabled. Not that important when it's this sort of distribution line. Okay. Right, so pipes are all done. You'll be a while yet, but not too long. You're actually in concrete and steel phase, so... Oh, you don't need gravel, not just now. Okay, we'll let that continue using up the concrete and steel. Then we'll get the outlet done later. How's happiness around here? Let's have a look. Try again, there we are. Yeah, so that's just on the average. Up here we do have higher happiness around this whole area, well, this area, because of the heat. It's not a problem up here. These flats are much lower quality. That's why happiness is so low there. Hospital has a heat problem. You've got workers and you've got coal. So let's try that again. Hot water tank. 68. 69. There shouldn't be a heating problem there. And it's not great, obviously. I'm guessing there must have been a slight drop there because these have both started to climb up again. Interior temperature, yeah, it's just getting there. Where are your vehicles? Right. What roads do you do? I don't think we had that many gravel. Oh, I suppose. No, that's not gravel out there. There's not really any gravel down in that area. Asphalt roads. Take you off that completely. Just focus on next month. Gravel roads. Right. I'm not going to bother with birth rates. What's government loyalty like actually? 61%. We could afford to drop that slightly, I suppose. And if we look down here, yeah, stick that down to 55. We've got 51% of workers with higher education, so that's staying pretty constant. Actually, what was it? Yeah, government loyalty requires only 50% to work here. If we have a look at government loyalty, it's in the 60s, mid 50s, 60s over here. What I've not looked at a long time is this 65. Let's drop you down to 60. I'll leave you at that. Okay. Let's get to work on this now. Take everyone can come across, make this a priority. That'll be done quickly enough. And it's only, what, 3 weeks until the snows melt. That'll be right. How's crops over here? 36, that's fine. Foods has increased slightly since we looked last time. But this, we're now over 1,000 down and plummeting still. Don't think it's anything to do with death. Maybe it is though, because of cold. Let's get last year. Deaths now, yeah, we did have a big spike because of the heating problems. We're actually ramping up the deaths quite significantly. Why? Why are people dying? Stroke or heart attack, starving, pollution. Alright, we've got sewage problems, I reckon. Yeah. Why do we have sewage problems? Next out are workers. This is working away. Check out. You've got hardly anything. This pump has got a lot. Yeah. Okay, we need more sewage treatment. Actually, there we go. That's meant to be it there. Maybe if I dealt with the sewage problems, happiness would go up. We'll do that in the future though. Time for a break. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!